Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Real Estate with MIKEMAI, and today I will be talking about pre-approval. Let's start off by answering this question. What is a pre-approval letter? A pre-approval letter is basically a letter that's given by a lender or institute that deals with mortgages. It's basically a letter that shows how much you're able to afford up to as a first-time home buyer or just a buyer in general. So now let's talk about why it is important to get pre-approved first before you start looking for homes. One of the main reasons why is because you want to know how much you're able to afford up to. I've taken clients to go see $200,000, $300,000 homes, and they get pre-approved. They only are able to approve up to $150,000, and it's very discouraging for a first-time home buyer to see that, especially when you set a high expectation to where you want to be at, and then you find out that you're here, and it sucks. But yeah, that's why it's always it's extremely important to find out how much you afford up to so you can look within that price range and not get discouraged. Two, most agents and sellers will not take you seriously unless you have a pre-approval. Let's just say you decided that you want to go check out this house. You contact your local realtor, which is me, hopefully. You contact your local realtor, and then the first thing he asks you, well, most likely the first thing he will ask you is, are you pre-approved? And most agents will not take you to go see houses if you are not pre-approved, because they want to see your commitment, and your commitment being shown as getting pre-approved first. And then sellers, if you see a house that you are very interested in and you love, if you submit an offer and there's no pre-approval, it's basically an empty promise, and they're not going to take you seriously. Point number three, time is of the essence. And what I mean by this is, let's just say, for example, you find a home that you fall in love with and that you gotta have it. I'm going to be the first to let you know, if you found this home, just know that other people are also looking at this home as well. Especially if this home is located in a desirable area, let's say great school district, great neighborhood, low crime rate, lots of land. Just know that there are other people looking at this house as well. So you have to act fast. And what will make your offer stand out versus other offers is whether or not if you have a pre-approval. So those are the three main points why it's important to get pre-approved first before you start looking for homes. Now let's talk about the difference between pre-qualification letter and a pre-approval letter. So with a pre-qualification letter, it's basically, you can do it over the phone with a lender or any institute that specializes in mortgages. And what they're going to go over is, they'll tell you how much, they'll ask you how much you make, and they'll pre-qualify you on the spot for X amount. It's like a less formal estimate. And then with a pre-approval letter, what they'll do is they'll verify all the information that you've given them. So basically, they'll verify your income, they'll verify your credit, and that's basically about it. Now let's talk about how do you get pre-approved. So this is how you get pre-approved. You call me, and I set you up with a one-on-one session with my lender, Mr. Jeffrey Wilkes, and we will walk you through this entire pre-approval process. There are certain documents that you will need for the pre-approval, and they're basically tax returns, W-2s, pay stubs, proof of income, and if you have any assets, you would need to provide documentation so that you can prove those assets. And that's basically it. So to go back on how to get pre-approved, call me, and I link you up with Mr. Jeffrey Wilkes. We work together. That's it. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in on another episode of Real Estate with MIKEMAI. If you found this information valuable and you've gained something out of this, please like this video, share this with your friends and family, or someone that's looking to purchase a home for the first time. And also, if you're looking to purchase a property in the state of Pennsylvania, specifically Philadelphia, please feel free to reach out to me. I will have my number in the description below, and all my social medias and whatnot. And yeah, that's it. Until next time. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach me by my number, by my email, by my social medias. I work around the clock for my clients. And yeah, that's it.